Well, good morning everyone. Can you guess where I am today? Here's some hints. 1, it's Australia's biggest city. 2, it has the bridge that goes across the harbour. And 3, it has a performing arts precinct with sail live roofs. Have you got it yet? Today's been an adventure I've been looking forward to for a very long time. Can you guess where I am today? I'm in the world-renowned Sydney City. In this episode, we're going to be exploring some of Sydney's iconic landmarks and what makes this place so special to us Australians. Without further ado, let's get started. First off, I'm currently standing at Central's Grand Concourse, which is the main rail hub for rail transport in New South Wales. I previously mentioned in some of my previous videos about the history of Sydney Central Station and what it means to Sydney commuters. Right behind me here is the departure board for all train services in New South Wales, from suburban to inner city to regional to interstate and metro services. The current Central Station Concourse building where I stand today first opened on the 4th of August 1906 and is heritage listed. Let's take a look around at some of its beauty before we head on to our next location. Well, there wouldn't be any other way I would like to start this adventure by visiting, of course, Barangaroo. Barangaroo is a vibrant waterfront precinct on the western edge of Sydney CBD, offering dining, retail, entertainment and green space. Barangaroo has 3 key zones. Barangaroo Reserve, a 22-hectare reserve that recreates Sydney's history with native plants and sandstone. Central Barangaroo, a hub of dining, retail, green space and entertainment. And finally, Barangaroo South. Barangaroo South is home to the one and only Crown Sydney. Standing at 271.3 metres high, it is the 2nd tallest building in Sydney CBD and the 4th tallest building in all of Australia. Barangaroo is easily accessible by the metro as of 2024, getting commuters from Central to Barangaroo in just 6 minutes. Can you believe that? Just 6 minutes. Let's look around at some of its beauty while we head on to our next location. That's right, we are here at Circular Quay. This historic site is the site of the first fleet landing in 1788, marking the birthplace of modern Australia. Over time, Circular Quay has transformed into a transport hub, connecting ferries, trains and buses. Ferries are readily available to many harbour locations such as Taronga Zoo, Manly and other incredible harbour destinations. Circular Quay is the gateway to 2 of Sydney's iconic attractions, the Sydney Harbour Bridge and the Opera House. Otherwise, simply taking some of the beautiful views as you walk along the foreshore. Here you'll find street performers, to waterside dining and a hive of activity. Take a look. Welcome to the most iconic bridges in the entire world, the Sydney Harbour Bridge. The Harbour Bridge first opened in March 1932. Can you guess how long the bridge is, how tall the bridge is, and how wide the bridge is? Well, I can tell you just that. The Harbour Bridge took 8.5 years to build. It is 88 metres wide, 134 metres high, and more impressively, it's 1,149 metres long. Can you believe that? The Harbour Bridge is nicknamed the Coat Hanger. Believe it or not, the Harbour Bridge is not just for cars, but buses and trains commute across it every single day. Speaking of the top of the bridge, there is a bridge climb offered to tourists who want to make the challenge to climb all the way to the top of the bridge. The Harbour Bridge can also be lit up in times of reflection and celebration, like New Year's Eve and Vivid. Sydney's one and only theme park, Luna Park. Just across the water from Circular Quay, this heritage-listed amusement park first opened its doors in 1935 and has been entertaining visitors for generations. What we all know as the big iconic smiling face is a symbol of Sydney's rich history and culture. Inside you'll find carnival rides, games and sideshow events, especially when you'll be able to take in some of the beautiful harbour views. It's especially magical at night when the park lights up against the Sydney skyline. Luna Park is not just about the rides, it's a symbol of Sydney's rich history, offering nostalgia, excitement and entertainment all in one place. I'm sure you'll recognise this next location. Here I'm standing right out the front of the Sydney Opera House. The Sydney Opera House is one of the most recognisable landmarks not just in Australia but the entire world. The Opera House first opened in 1973. Its design was inspired by orange slices. That's how the architects came up with the sail-like shelves. The Opera House took 14 years to build and was massively over budget, costing over $100 million when it was originally meant to cost only $7 million. The Opera House has over 1 million ceramic tiles covering the roof. And from a distance, whilst they look white, they're actually cream and glossy. Believe it or not, the Opera House is not just called the Opera House because less than half of the performers here are opera. It mostly hosts comedy, rock music, ballet and more. Here we are at Mrs Macquarie's chair in Sydney's Royal Botanic Gardens. Mrs Macquarie's chair was carved out of a sandstone bench by convicts in 1810. Most global cities around the world have Royal Botanic Gardens where you can take a stroll or admire some of the beautiful views. In these Royal Botanic Gardens are home to some of the most beautiful plant and tree species in the entire world, from cacti plants to native trees to native flowers and native plants. Right in the middle of these gardens is a cafe and information centre about the gardens. Here we are in the civic heart of Sydney, Martin Place. It is famously home to the Reserve Bank of Australia, the Westpac Bank, the Commonwealth Bank, the General Post Office and the Premier's Office. Believe it or not, Martin Place has been the backdrop of some major movie and TV productions, including The Matrix, Superman Returns, The Fall Guy and Dancing with the Stars. It is also home to Sydney's biggest Christmas trees, and each year it lights up with decorations and events. Martin Place was previously home to Sydney's Channel 7, but have since relocated to Evelyn. Now, let's head over to Pitt Street Mall. Finally, we are here on George Street, actually known as Sydney's oldest street. It dates back to 1788 when the first fleet arrived. Today it has transformed into a hub of light rail, shopping and entertainment. Pitt Street Mall, which lies just off George Street, is one of the busiest retail strips in the entire country, from international brands to buskers and street performers. Even though it's only 200 metres long, over 65,000 people walk through it in an entire day. What a beautiful place this is. Welcome to Darling Harbour. A once-known industrial port used for rail yards and shipping has transformed into a lovely entertainment and cultural precinct we all know today. Darling Harbour is home to some of Sydney's finest attractions, including Wildlife World, Sea Life Aquarium, and one that particularly interests me, the Maritime Museum, which you can see right over my right shoulder here. Whether you're here for a family fun day out, cultural experiences or just a casual stroll, there's something here for everyone. Well, I hope you viewers at home have enjoyed what I truly love about Sydney. Together, these landmarks highlight the city's mix of history, culture, and modern city life. They all have their very own story to tell and mean something different to me. I'm Joshua Patols, and thank you for tuning in. And maybe one day we'll get to see you out here in our wonderful, beautiful home, Sydney, Australia. Bye.